Hello, it's Phil at digitaldjtips.com, and today we're looking at these headphones, the TMA1s from a company called AIAIAI, which is spelled AIAIAI, and I hope I've pronounced that correctly. The TMA1s are a kind of top-end headphone. They won't give you too much change out of $200, and of course, because you lucky Americans always get preferential pricing over us Europeans, you also won't get too much change out of €200 or even £200. So they're expensive headphones. They're up there with the Sennheiser HD25s, which are a similar modular, lightweight, plastic rubber design to these. And they're also quite similar in that they've got an all-in-one headband. As you can see, there's no join on there, there's no pivot or anything. And they are modular in that bits come off easily. The ear cups come off like so, although once they're on quite firmly. Also, you get two types of ear cups. You get this type, that kind of very fine synthetic material, but there's also this type as well, the kind of leather, more traditional leather ear cups. So you get two pairs in the box. Nice trendy box, as would befit a trendy pair of headphones. When you're buying them, look out for this bit with microphone, because there's two versions of these. If you only want them as DJ headphones, that's absolutely fine. You will get them as I'm about to show you now. I'm just reattaching the ear cup with this lead here. It's quite a lightweight lead actually, which is nice because it means that when they're on, it doesn't pull down on your head like this. The lightest lead I've ever seen on a pair of headphones, which is obviously a DJ lead. It's coiled. Coiled leads are good for DJ booths because they just stay out of your way when you're close to your gear, but give you that room to move around when you want to. And there's a usual adapter on the end. So there's your DJ cable. But if you get the model with microphone, which I think you can only get from the Apple store, I'm not sure about that, but certainly I've looked on other DJ websites and on Amazon, and the models they sell there don't have this extra lead, which is for the iPhone. So if you do want the iPhone version, which comes complete with the iPhone microphone and remote control, then you're fine buying them anyway. If you do want it, go to the App Store, the Apple Store on the Apple website, and presumably also the real physical Apple stores as well. So this control, you need to use your fingernail to press the buttons on it, because they're quite hard to press. That's probably a good thing, so you don't do it by accident. Once you get used to it, it's very easy to use. And again, they just plug in there. Curiously, this adapter here won't plug in to the supplied adapter here. Just won't plug into it. So if you want to use the straight lead with the 1/4 inch adapter, you can't. So there's the leads. The appearance of them when you've got them on, you get these bits of cable here. I think they look really good. My girlfriend says I look like a Cyberman, which is, if you are not European, the baddie in the Doctor Who television series. So there you go, Google image him. I really like them though. I thought that was quite distinctive in an otherwise very minimal headphone. With the headphones, you get a soft bag which has got a big jumbo zip, which is quite nice. Notice the size of it though. They don't fold down at all. These don't twist out of the way, and they don't fold into the headpiece. Now you'd think that for a DJ headphone, not twisting out of the way might be an issue, but actually they're not, because they're so light that you can just go like that and they sit happily on your head forever in that position, so you can monitor with this ear and use the other ear to listen to your monitor speakers. So I used these in two circumstances. I used them out and about in town with the straight lead on my iPhone. That's how I'm generally found checking out all my new music. So I've generally got a pair of headphones around my neck or in my bag for when I'm doing errands and so on. And in that circumstance, I found the lead to be a bit long actually. It's just had too much, I mean, your phone's in your pocket or wherever, you only need a short lead, and I would find myself tucking the lead away. But the lead's actually, again, it's one of those non-stick materials that didn't tangle too much, so that wasn't as much of an issue as it could have been. Sound quality wise, great bass, clear mids, and the highs were a little bit muted, so although you could hear everything perfectly, they weren't as loud as some headphones, which I quite liked, especially over time, because they were just comfortable on the ear to listen to. As far as wearing them goes and comfort of wearing them goes, this is a bit unforgiving. The headband is quite hard, it's quite thin, and just on the very top of your head, I found it a bit unforgiving. Also, they've got kind of a wobble on your ear, presumably because they're quite small. Ear cups, so they've got kind of a wobble on your ear, which I found a little bit disconcerting at first when I was walking along wearing them. But actually, they never move, they never fall off. So curiously, I just got used to that and didn't notice it after a while. But I did notice it at first. And in the DJ booth, the all-important DJ booth, I used these in my beach gig, my regular beach gig, and I DJ with a Vestax VCI 300 down there, which is known for having a quiet headphones output. I actually found them to be perfectly loud enough, more than loud enough, certainly probably louder than my normal headphones in that circumstance. So I would say no worries about the output volume for DJing. Also, I found the isolation to be pretty good, but not as good as the big over-ear padded headphones. So in other words, if you want to completely cut out the outside world, I found it easiest just to push a little bit. So I found myself DJing like that if I really needed to cut out the outside world, although they were all right. Not the best isolation in the world, but good enough. So there you have them, the TMA1s from AIAIAI. Overall, almost perfect. I love the fact that they are just as good to use out and about as when you're DJing at a gig, because I like the idea of having stuff that kind of doubles up. I like the idea of not having to have two pairs of headphones when one will do. For that reason alone, I think they're worth checking out. And in one respect, if you do get the use of two sets of headphones out of one, they're kind of like worth double the price. It's one way of looking at the fact that they're not the cheapest. So hope you enjoyed the review, and the full review, as always, is at digitaldjtips.com. This one is at /TMA-1. Thanks for watching.